Funding for Firehouse Kitchen is brought to you by RW Prime. Good times, great steaks. Located at Resorts World, New York City. Murph's famous Bloody Mary mix. One sip, one believer, party with the Murph. Shallon Self-Defense Center. Classes for men, women, and children. Kick with the best. Fire News. Serving heroes since 1973. Gentle Dental. Located in Eastport, New York. Renee Dumais. Fine jewelry located in East Islip, New York. DeCarlo Food Service. Serving the food industry since 1963. Located in Farmingville, New York.
Hi, I'm Firefighter Ray, and we got a pretty cool show. I'm in Red Hook, Brooklyn at Friends of Firefighters, and I'm cooking with Tim Schweitzer. He's actually the director of our show. He's coming out with a new show called Local, and I kind of promised him I was gonna have him on Firehouse Kitchen. So let's get ready to cook with Tim Schweitzer. All right, Tim Schweitzer is with us. How you doing, Tim?
Good, how about yourself, Ray?
Tim is our director, and I asked Gerard Ciani to step in because he usually yells at me on set, and Gerard's here to protect me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got the muscle here.
Gerard is the captain of Engine 15, and they're in with 18 Truck.
18 Truck.
That's my dad's original company, 18 Truck. And let's go to Tim, all right, Gerard? Let's see what he's making.
Let's see what Tim could do.
All right, so keep things a little healthy. We're going to start with sweet potato fries, oven baked, not deep fried.
Okay.
So you guys work with a lot of sweet potatoes in the fire department?
We do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sweet firemen.
So, Ray, want to grab one of these sweet potatoes?
Okay, I'll grab a
and
sweet
we're going to
potato.
leave the skin on. No reason to peel them.
All right.
And what we're going to do, we're going to break these down so we can go ahead and cut the ends off.
You know what? I'm going to give Gerard half of mine. All right. There you go. Is that better? So now
You could have left it whole, but if you want miniature French fries,
Okay,
you
yeah,
can
we'll
go
make
ahead and
miniature.
cut the sweet potatoes
Sorry,
in
I'm
half.
doing something. All right, go ahead.
So you want to cut the ends off because when you cut them into fries, they get too skinny and they burn. So to break this down, we're going to go right through the middle.
All right. Yeah, I'm the worst one with the knife. And I'm the karate guy. Good.
And have a nice flat surface so it's not rolling around on you. And we're just going to go through into fry-shaped pieces.
Yeah, how would that go in the firehouse?
Yeah.
You know the guys who cut it wobbly like it. I
Like,
just can't get
This
it.
is the way I did it, and that's what you get.
So we try to get it as close to a French fry size as we can. And when we get them here, we're going to go through and cut them into little French fries here.
Sweet potato. Now, sweet potatoes are better for you than regular potatoes, yes?
Yes.
They are. They're a lot better, and I believe they are one of the most nutritious vegetables that you could eat. Believe it or
Wow.
not.
I did not know that.
Fountain of information over there.
So I hear. Don't hold me to that.
Put that on the, except when we make them in the firehouse, we douse them in butter.
Yeah,
Butter,
exactly. Well, we're gonna make some healthy food and deep fry it.
and deep fry.
Well, we're not going to deep fry them, and we're not going to douse them in butter. So just keep on working on those sweet potatoes.
Very serious.
Is it salted or unsalted butter?
We're not going to do that, so this is healthy. Now, the name of your show that's coming out is?
It's called Local.
Local.
So what we do on Local is we go around to local farms and fisheries, and we source all our ingredients locally, hence the name of the show. So we go out in fishing boats, we get oysters, fish, we go shark fishing, mushroom farms, really anything. Anything that you didn't know you could get. There's even a bison farm out in Riverhead.
And it's local. It's all, I thought you said loco. And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
loco over here.
As local as you can get.
As local as you can get.
So you just
Hence
want to
the
keep
name.
these into kind of French fries size
So,
pieces.
I know your family owns a bakery shop, right? Your cousins?
Yes, they do.
Where's that? Where's the bakery shop?
It's in Brooklyn, over Gray's End area, near Bensonhurst. Italian bakery's been there since the 30s.
What's it called?
Cuccio's Bakery.
Cuccio's.
Cuccio's.
So now you got to get Cuccio's.
The bakery, yeah.
Bakery,
right.
you got to get it on. You got to get him on. He'll be local. He'll be your local bread.
Yeah.
On the
Absolutely.
show. All right, good. So we're gonna have Cuccio. Just put a little plug in there
Well,
for you.
we'll
for your family.
have some cannolis.
A little cannoli. I like that. Very nice.
All right, so any little tidbits like that,
Mhm.
you just get rid of because they'll burn up in the oven. And if you guys are gonna do the half potatoes, I'll go ahead and chop these in half.
Okay.
We'll make the miniature ones.
Well, I'll steal this one from you.
So you guys can work
I'm
on
giving
that.
us more jobs. See, that's how firemen work. We find, that's it, we find work for us.
All right, so our boards are getting a little messy. Can you pass over the small bowl?
Sure. There you go, Tim.
Thanks. Oh,
Now, Gerard,
not garbage yet.
where is 15?
15 is Lower East Side, Manhattan.
Okay.
Firehouse is Fort Pitt. It's on Pitt Street off of Delancey.
Now, I kidnapped Jerry today. Jerry came down. We're friends of firefighters right now. I said that at the beginning. And Jerry just stopped in to say hello. Right?
Yeah, I actually was here yesterday. Friends of Firefighters, great organization. I actually came here yesterday for acupuncture treatment and come here very often. And Tony, who's here all the time, Tony Cat, said you were coming tomorrow. He's like, I'm gonna make lunch. I was like, all right, fireman, free for me.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. I said, you know what? I'll stop by Cuccio's Bakery, bring some bread.
Yeah.
So I kind of like invited myself.
And you brought that ridiculously delicious bread. It's called Rocky Mountain bread.
Rocky Mountain bread.
And that was just...
Semolina seeded bread, very good. You have it for breakfast too.
Oh my goodness. Now, I try to keep down on the carbs. Try to keep firefighter rate fit. And I think I had like 3 loaves of it and I ate all my meal from Tony. Oh my gosh, it was unbelievable. That was great. Tony's a great guy. Great guy. He's salt of the earth. All right, let's not forget about Tim. So Tim, what are we doing now?
So what I'm doing now is starting these stuffed mushrooms. So you guys look like you have the sweet potato fries well under control. So to start the mushrooms, we're gonna have to take some sausage and we're gonna cook it down a little bit because you don't want raw pork to come out in your stuffed mushrooms.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cook this just a bit and we're working with some small sausages, but I prefer larger sausages and no, it's all personal preference. So,
All right.
you can go ahead and
Moving on.
Moving on. By the way, how's my hair look?
you can go ahead and fill the bowl up with all the sweet potatoes.
Okay.
And we're going to toss them in some olive oil and seasoning.
All right, little olive oil and seasoning.
Vegetable.
Vegetable.
See?
Vegetable.
We're gonna stick with the vegetable
Sorry, I didn't
oil,
mean to
so it actually has a lower smoke point. Don't want it to burn up in the
It's
oven.
a Gerard show. But, so Tim was cooking on the show. Gerard was here. I was saying it before. And I said, oh, Gerard, that's with that accent. And said, you got to come on the show. I said,
What accent?
and all the ladies are
What
going
are
to
you
go crazy.
talking about?
Now, do you have your own website so the ladies can contact
Nah,
you?
not yet.
All right, so
Waiting for Tim.
What do you like?
Yeah.
Just a little.
A
a little. You want about 4 tablespoons olive oil. Just to coat them, you can go a little generous on that. And what I'm doing is just throwing the sausage in the pan just to brown it up a little bit on a high heat. No need to put any oil in the pan because the sausage has more than enough fat in it.
Hands are clean. Now.
All right, so we want those sweet potatoes nice and coated, and we're gonna go ahead and my hands are all funky.
Salt and pepper?
You're gonna go with a tablespoon of each. Keep it simple, a tablespoon of salt, pepper, cayenne pepper,
All right,
cumin, and paprika.
Here we go. Tablespoon. A little more. There we go.
You're good at this.
That's pretty good, huh? You can tell I'm on a cooking show. I'm just dumping it in my hand.
Thank God for all those years of karate school.
My trainer, when he's
You want a truck company to help you with that?
Hey, there you go. I use my tools.
This is Tony. Tony, is there a first aid kit nearby?
Pepper, little garlic powder. You said, what'd you say? Tablespoon also of everything?
Tablespoon of everything. Keep it nice and simple.
Yeah, like a little bit more. All right. And a little paprika. This meal's called using your hands. Good.
Yeah, cumin. Don't forget the
Oh,
cumin.
don't forget the cumin.
Ah,
Yes. Now this is not a big firehouse spice.
nah.
Are you ever cooking in the kitchen and go?
Cumin, I don't hear cumin very often.
Yeah, you don't hear cumin very often. Let me open this up. Yeah, it's not a big spice in the firehouse.
Cumin.
Cumin. Can someone please get me the cumin? Sounds like we're zombies.
It's not usually on the list when we go to the supermarket.
I think that might be a little bit more than a tablespoon.
All right, we got a tablespoon of everything in?
Yep,
Yep.
everything's in.
All right, so
Oh wait, no, I didn't do paprika yet. Is that in that? Paprika. All right,
don't
go
forget
ahead.
the paprika. Check
Thank
out
God you're
this.
here, Tim. Keep Ray on his toes.
You know what? I'm putting a little more paprika.
All right.
All right.
All right, so we're all set.
We're all set.
Tablespoon of everything.
Yes.
So looks like you guys are doing it right over there. I have the sausage. It's just about done. Why don't you go to one of your fire packs?
One of my fire facts.
Very good.
All right.
Waiting for that.
All right, we're gonna go over my fire facts and we'll be right back. Hi, I'm Firefighter Ray, and today's fire fact is the evolution of bunker gear. I'm here at the Nassau County Fire Museum, and I have 3 firefighters here from 3 different eras. We have rubber gear back in the 40s. This was not that good. I mean, it kept the fire off us a little bit, but it wasn't fire retardant. And we had a lot of skin exposed, okay? These boots only came up mid-leg, and that's their pants right there. That's cotton, that's gonna catch fire. As we move to the 50s and 60s, we have canvas gear, okay? And this wasn't also fire retardant. Kept the fire off us a little bit, but also, look, a lot of skin exposure. As we jump to our time now, we have Kevlar. It takes a lot of heat for this to burn, okay? This is fire retardant. This is 400 or 500 degrees before this will catch fire. This keeps the firefighter safe, and there's no exposure from the gloves, the hood, and everything. Today's gear is 100 times better than what it was 60 or 70 years ago. I'm Firefighter Ray, and today's fire fact is the evolution of bunker gear.
Hey bartender, let me get a Bloody Mary.
Try a Murph's on for size.
That's really good. Hey bartender, let me get 3 of those Murph's famous Bloody Marys.
Isn't it about time you started ordering your Bloody Mary mix by brand name? Why don't you go into your local supermarket, distributor, or favorite restaurant today and ask for the Murphs by name? Remember, with the Murphs, one sip, one believer.
We are back. I've got some sweet potato fries. We're ready to go.
We have our sausage cooked, and now we're gonna have you take those sweet potatoes and lay them out on the tray, evenly spaced. We're gonna pop them in a 450-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes until they're golden brown. And now you can take care of that, and we're gonna start on with our stuffed mushrooms. So if we could just pop the stems out of those mushrooms, and if you'd like, you could take a spoon and clear them out a little bit more, fit a little more filling in, but they're fine as is.
Now, the name of your show is Local. Are these local sweet potatoes? Are these grown right here in Brooklyn?
They grew out east on Long Island.
Okay. Very cool, Tim. Okay, so I'm throwing these in.
Yep, right in the oven. So you just want to make sure your sausage is nice, broken up, crumbled up, and you can go ahead and we could use some chopped tarragon and parsley.
And where's this going?
Everything's going to go in that bowl,
okay.
which we need, and we're going to make our stuffing in the bowl for our mushrooms.
All right, stuffing in the bowl for the mushrooms. Okay. So I need some tarragon, which was this.
That's the garlic
Oh, this is
powder.
tarragon. You know I'm on a cooking show. All right, I got the tarragon. What am I doing with this? Am I just dumping it in?
Nope, you're actually going to chop that up to put in the mushrooms.
And it's called tarragon. Sounds like something from Star Wars. Planet Tarragon. I know. Just tarragon. Oh, it's good. All right, good.
70s reference. I like it.
So you tell me about something that goes on in Denver.
Yeah, actually, we're good friends with the Denver Fire Department. They do a charity chili cook-off every September, October. Every firehouse competes against each other, and the money goes to one of their charities that they have.
Oh, that
so
sounds
they
awesome.
all do chilies. They close off the street, and people come, they buy the chili, and they judge it later on, and then we party afterwards and drink.
Gerard, I don't know if you're aware,
Yes.
but I won the big chili cook-off.
You know what? Rumor was around that you did that.
Yeah, I won it.
Yeah. I heard through the grapevine in the firehouse.
You know,
Raised chili.
Raised chili.
Raised chili.
Firefighter raised chili.
Coming out to
It was,
Denver.
it was for the Bayport Fire. Yeah, maybe can any firehouse?
Yes.
Oh, any firehouse
We'll
can go in.
go out. It's an invite, but I'll get you invited.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely.
We'll talk. Yeah. So
Guy like you,
and
get you right in.
And it's something with chili and fireman. Everybody has a chili cook-off,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
We're doing a chili. I think we're doing a chili cook-off at Resorts World.
Oh,
We're
nice.
doing a whole. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool.
Very
All
good.
right, where did I put my bowl? Where's my big bowl?
Here's the big bowl.
Oh, there's the big bowl. Okay.
Dump it right in.
Dump it right in.
We have our sausage crumbled, and the tarragon is in.
Mushrooms
Now it's
destemmed.
time. Right, you know how to chop garlic? Smash it and throw it in.
I do.
Smash it, give it a quick chop, throw it in there. I'm gonna
All
go
right.
ahead and
Now you're gonna have
do
me
it.
do it because I'm Italian,
Should I
right?
do the like with my hand? Do karate?
with the knife.
With the knife.
There you go. You better do this. You're Italian.
I'm gonna go ahead with
If
the.
if you give me a razor blade,
onion
I'll do it
powder.
like Goodfellas style.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. They were doing that in the jail.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of cayenne,
Little cayenne pepper. Okay.
a little more paprika.
These are gonna be like spicy stuffed mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Nice.
this is amazing.
Yeah, so you keep it simple. You got the sweet potato fries and the stuffed mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna use the same spices in each dish.
Can I get my
Keep it
hands
nice
in
and
there and mush it around, or is
Please
it?
do.
All right. You got your hands dirty with the sweet potatoes. I'll get them dirty with the.
You know, usually as a captain, I usually don't get my hands dirty, right?
That's right. Now, do you miss it?
I do miss it, yeah.
You miss
yeah.
cooking in the
I mean, I'm still in the firehouse, but I gotta do the paperwork. I do miss being in the kitchen more.
Yeah, no,
Hanging out with the guys, the joking.
the firehouse kitchen is where everything revolves.
Oh, yeah.
You
You
know?
solve all the world's problems.
All the
Kitchen.
world's problems.
All the world's
Yeah, oh, yeah,
problems are
they-
solved in the kitchen.
Yes, they should. They should. That's how
Yeah,
they
we should.
They should pick the president that way.
We should. The United Nations should come to the firehouse. Tim, chop garlic.
Please,
Put it
right
in.
in. The garlic and a little bit of cumin.
A little bit of cumin. When do we add the breadcrumbs? Is that coming in soon?
Absolutely. You can add the breadcrumbs whenever you like.
All right, add some breadcrumbs.
About half a cup.
I'll take care of that.
Half a cup.
Half a cup.
Yeah, the fireman way. There you go. Beautiful.
There you go.
A little more, a little more.
A little more.
Now, one thing about the firehouse kitchen is you gotta have thick skin.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Any weakness.
Anything that bothers you, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anything that bothers you.
Yeah, you tell them you don't like something, you're gonna be eating that every meal.
Yeah, man. Anybody who watches Firehouse Kitchen knows my stories with that. And then, but anything, relentless. Your wife could leave you. You know, now they'll put your picture of your wife up on the wall with the phone number available. You know,
Oh, yeah.
that's how cold-hearted.
There's no sympathy in the
No
kitchen.
sympathy, but it's all done in fun. Not,
yeah.
No maliciousness. No
Yeah.
maliciousness.
They say if they don't bother you or tease you, then you got a problem.
Yeah,
Then you
yeah.
start worrying.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to be. Remember when you were probie?
Yeah.
Man, I just wish they'd make fun of me a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
I wish someone would
And then
talk to me.
Yeah, and then I
Yell
wish
at
they,
me.
and then I wish they would stop
Yeah,
making fun
yeah.
of me.
That's enough now.
So, Tim, how did you get into, you know, I know you got into film and you know that, but how did you come up with the show local? Now, be careful. Don't say anything, because you're in a firehouse kitchen. We might be all over you. Hope you have thick skin.
I think I'll be able to handle
All
it.
right, good.
So local was my vision of eating cleaner and healthier while helping out the local economy. There's no reason to order these foods from overseas, grab them from the grocery store, when you can go right in your own backyard and grab the freshest, tastiest ingredients around. Not many people realize you can get oysters right in the Great South Bay or go to a bison farm in Riverhead. So why not educate the masses that you can go right out, 30 minutes away out east, and you can get just about anything you want. So that's how that started, and that's what I'm trying to help spread the word.
Wow, that's very cool. And the farms out in Long Island are unbelievable. I got to a place where they grow tomatoes. It's a woman's name. I can't think of it. I feel bad. I'd love to mention it. And but I had a tomato there, and I was like the greatest tomato I've ever had. That night I don't remember. And what am I doing?
Well,
next?
speaking of local farms, we forgot the eggs.
Oh,
2 eggs, fresh,
eggs.
right from out east.
great! I get to mush up some eggs.
And there's, no reason to whisk them up first. We're in a firehouse. Throw them right in the bowl.
All right.
And throw those eggs right on the floor, right?
Yep.
That's how we do it in the firehouse. Look at that, on the floor.
Be cattle get it.
Yeah, the cattle. Either the cattle come.
Oh, yeah.
One of the local cats.
Or the Proby will get it.
Yeah, the Proby will pick it up. All right, I think we got to put a little cheese in there, right? Doesn't that
A little
bind everything
cheese, a
together?
little parsley.
Little cheese, little parsley.
We'll just go half that parsley there, and we got those breadcrumbs in there.
Breadcrumbs are in.
Breadcrumbs
Breadcrumbs
are in,
are in.
and we'll go ahead and dump the rest of our shredded Romano cheese.
Nice.
Keep it nice and cheesy.
Little cheesy. Little cheesy.
Not
Just
too
like,
cheesy,
Just like Gerardo. Yeah, Gerard's cheesy. No,
Uh,
not too cheesy. I'm the cheesy one.
Yeah,
I was the one with the terrible jokes before.
They work in the kitchen.
Like I remember I said on one of the shows, the guy was making a roux. And I'm watching this episode with my father, and I go, so is there any kanga? And my 15-year-old son looks at me and goes, Dad,
Kangaroo.
kangaroo. Yeah, you got it right away.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so and my son just looks at me like, Dad, I can't believe you just said
It's like, my dad's so uncool.
that. Yeah, that's the nerdiest guy in the world. All right, I think we're good.
all right, can you just pass the olive oil, please? Sure. Just gonna make sure this consistency
Okay.
is right. It's looking good. We can just go with a little more olive oil. And we are good to go. We can start stuffing the mushrooms.
All right, I guess I'll keep my hands like this.
Yep.
So, give me a mushroom. Let's grab that tray. Where's my tray?
I got the tray.
Oh, here you got the tray. Let's put it right over
Grab a
there.
couple mushrooms.
All right.
And we're going right in.
We're going right in.
You don't want to overstuff your mushrooms. You want to make sure.
Okay.
And see, you want the mix just like that, nice and moist, never too dry.
So how long do these go in the oven for?
These are going to go at 350 degrees for 20 minutes until they're nice and crisp and golden on the top.
Golden mushrooms. I love it. All right, so let's go to our safety tip. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Firefighter Ray, and today's safety tip is for all you firefighters out there. It's about the size up. Now, what a size up is when we roll up to a fire, you get off the rig and you size up the job. You look at the building, you see exactly what you're doing. You take a second, you make sure your gear is all on, hoods are on, gloves are on, coat is buckled. I was actually involved in a fire once where we all got off the rig. My Lieutenant Speck said, hey guys, there's nobody in there. Let's take a few seconds, let's make sure we're all bundled up, and that's what we did. We went into that fire, and it was actually a flashover. One of the firefighters got burned because he took off his gloves to feel the door, but a flashover is when the whole room ignites. And if Lieutenant Speck didn't tell me to buckle up and make sure everything was on, I might have got severely burned. I'm Firefighter Ray, and today's safety tip is a size up.
Hey, hon, have I ever told you how much I love the Murph's Famous Bloody Mary mix?
Yes, sweetheart.
So bold, rich, thick.
Yeah, and honestly, these wings with Murph's, oh, they're awesome.
Remember, with the Murphs, it's one sip, one believer. And apparently, a whole lot more.
Was that the Murph in our kitchen? The Murph's in every kitchen, Craig.
Super duper.
There you go.
There's my new one. The crew was making fun of all my.
Oh, you're
Oh,
lingo?
absolutely great. Oh my God. You gotta be freaking kidding me. 'Cause I said that.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Because everything I eat, I'm always like, oh my. So, how's super duper? Is that good? It looks super duper.
Yeah, super duper works.
No, but seriously, it does look very pretty. Okay.
Thank you.
I love the French fries. It looks like we had a late run.
Yeah.
And in the fire department, they're a little crispy. Let me taste.
But you
Well, delicious.
we come back from a run and say, oh, well, someone left the oven on.
Yeah,
We
someone
have
left
to
the
shut
oven.
it off.
Yeah, I only there's only one or two really burnt ones.
I think the dial was a little messed up on.
Ah,
stove over here, yeah.
really? Oh, good.
Good, yeah. Don't they say a good chef never blames his equipment, right?
Exactly.
Anyway, but French fries delicious. What we were saying before is we're eating in the firehouse. We go out. You know, we're out, and we'll have something cooking in the oven. And he just said sometimes the guy leaves the stove on, and if we have a job, we can be away from the firehouse for 4 hours. If you had a chicken in there, you get back, there's nothing. It's just dust, and all the guys are up in.
And a lot of smoke.
And a lot of smoke. Yeah, then we respond to our firehouse
Yeah.
for a fire. All right, so Shall we taste?
Please, I think we're actually running a little late on time this episode.
All right. Here we go. Let's give it a taste.
Sweet potato fries, excellent.
What I like is we don't even need utensils.
That's it. Finger food.
Finger food. If you gotta go out on a run, grab a mushroom with you.
This is delicious. Can you imagine getting on the rig with mushrooms? What's Cooney eating? He's eating a mushroom.
Put one in your pocket, you turn out coat for later.
Oh, my goodness.
Excellent, Tim.
Tim.
Great job.
All right.
Thank you.
Gerard, thank you so much for
Oh,
coming.
thank you. A
Awesome guy.
pleasure.
Hey,
Awesome.
Tim,
Wonderful
great job.
meeting you.
Thank you for
just
inviting
leave
me.
hanging. And there you go, Tim. Great. To find out more about Firehouse Kitchen, go to firehouse.kitchenshow.com. And that's it. And we
right.
will see you next time on. Are you ready? Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes.
Are you ready, Tim?
I'm ready.
You've sat behind the camera for so many of these.
I'm ready.
You're ready. He's ready. He's ready. Okay. Are you? Here we go. I'll see you next time on
Firehouse Kitchen.
All right. Very nice. Good. Let me finish my mushrooms and eat my healthy sweet potato fries. Delicious.
Excellent.
Funding for Firehouse Kitchen is provided by RW Prime, good times, great steaks. Best Market, your neighborhood's first choice. Riverhead Bay Motors, specializing in Subaru and Volkswagen. Shallon Self-Defense Center, classes for men, women, and children. Kick with the best. Fire News, serving heroes since 1973. Gentle Dental, located in Eastport, New York. Renee Dumang, fine jewelry located in East Islip, New York. DeCarlo Food Service, servicing the food industry since 1963, located in Farmingville, New York. And FirefightersFashions.com, the swag of firefighters apparel. Now you can enjoy Firehouse Kitchen at your own leisure with Firehouse Kitchen DVDs. Rewatch your favorite recipes and stories with this DVD collection.